In our work, we strive to incorporate student voice and choice, knowing that culturally responsive teaching is driven by our students' knowledge, passion, and inquiry. We believe projects should be relevant and responsive to the students right now, in this moment, to foster an authentic outlet for their intrinsic motivation. This project brought this goal to fruition, arising in response to a student's sense of genuine outrage over media treatment of the approaching migrant caravan. He was deeply offended by the ways this tragic geopolitical event was treated in the community at large and within his school site, noticing a lack of critical information and dialogue in our school community. Driven by our students' passion around this issue and their fascination with our daily news reporting segment from CNN 10, we began to discuss how to get the, quote, right information out there, how to find out what was really going on, how to inform our community. And the JLMS 10 News Project was born. Their natural inquisitiveness directed the development of this project with critical questions. Why are news outlets reporting the story in this way? Whose voice is recording this story? Whose voice is not present? These conversations fortified their sense of leadership and empathy, bringing the importance of student knowledge from the margins to the center. Students worked together to determine the elements of an effective news story and develop their media literacy skills. In their news editorial teams, they prioritized themes for reporting based on a group interest inventory, categorizing information, thinking about text accessibility, and developing their essential questions. The director of each editorial team then met with me, officer-in-chief of the newsroom, on a weekly basis. These discussions highlighted the important resources and lessons we would need to continue to inform the work. One of the most important elements of this project was its continuously adaptive and flexible nature. In their work together, my students bravely shared ideas and held each other to high standards of empathy and compassion. They listened to each other, shared vulnerable ideas, and asked important questions to probe each other's thinking and deepen their research. Socio-emotional learning was an essential component of the project. The co-design model took the authority from the hands of the teacher and placed it squarely in the hands of the students. The power dynamic in our classroom shifted, and along with it, all of the students' assumptions about who holds knowledge. In the end, the most important lesson was one based on action in response to injustice. My students are beginning to answer the question, what do we do with our outrage? How do we use our voice for empowerment? I can't wait to see what they do next.